just a blessing. That's how I describe it. Thankful for the opportunity, grateful for the opportunity. It's just one of those type things. Just trying to, you know what I mean, do what I can to contribute on the defense, you know what I mean, for the guys that I'm out there playing with and for the team as a whole. So it's one of those type things that I was excited for the opportunity and try to make the most out of it.
Yeah, Trey, when did you find out you were going to be starting and walk us through the 2 interceptions?
I actually found out earlier this week, earlier in the week, so I just made sure I prepared myself as I do every week to come out and do my job and handle my assignments. And on the 2 picks, it was one of those type things that playing a technique that we have at the safety spot and just at the right place at the right time. And we harp on tips and overthrows and making sure we come down with those. And that's exactly what both of those picks were. So 2 tips. So I was just trying to capitalize on the opportunity.
Talk about the defense's overall excitement to get Ronnie Perkins back on the field tonight.
Oh, we were ecstatic, especially when we found out. You know what I mean? Just having him back. You know what I mean? That's a huge leap for our defense because everybody knows what he brings to the table, what he's brought to the table the past 2 years. So, and more importantly, just happy for him to be back on the field after, with him having to go through everything that he went to. Just happy to see him out there having fun, playing ball and making plays again. So I know for me individually and as a defense as a whole, we were just all ecstatic and very happy and excited for him to be out there again.
Thanks, Trey.
Hey, Trey. I know obviously improvement is the goal every week. Alex was talking about that earlier, but how is the motivation when you see that even though you guys lost those first 2 games of the Big 12, with everything that's happening, it looks like you guys are right back in, really close to controlling your own destiny, basically. I mean, how much of a carrot, how much does that help you guys as you really strive to continue to improve?
It helps us a lot. It's a lot of motivation, just knowing that as a team, we haven't even reached our peak yet, and we continue to grow on all 3 sides of the ball, all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams each and every week. And you love to see it being a part of this program, just seeing how as a team, we're meshing and we're continuing to grow and improve each and every week, and that's something that we harp on, and that each and every day at practice we continue to take advantage of. The days, and continue to push and get better, and never get complacent and never get satisfied.
Thanks, Trey.
It's one of those type things. We just had to come together as a defense, just make sure we settled down. We knew that we were going to come out with tempo. So just after that drive, we made sure that we settled down, we locked in, made sure that we were getting lined up quickly, to match their tempo, and making sure we were getting the calls and relaying it to each individual out there on the defense, and just lining up, playing our technique and playing ball. And that's after getting lined up and getting the calls and everything, that's what it comes down to, just trusting in your technique and just going out there and letting it loose.
Trey, I'm wondering, you guys put so much emphasis on takeaways and interceptions and turnovers. Yours two tonight were obviously tips. Does that kind of underscore the random nature of turnovers? And you just turn around and the ball's right there in your lap almost. It's got to be, I don't know, is that frustrating to know that everybody's trying so hard and yet these 2 random ones just kind of fall in your lap?
It's one of those type things that you just have to. I feel like you have to just capitalize on our opportunity. Like I said, we pride ourselves on the back end, especially tips and overthrows. So we have to make the offense pay for those. Those mistakes, and as some people call them, those gifts. We can't let those slip away, and that's just the biggest thing. And as a defense as a whole, we always harp on takeaways because we feel that takeaways equal victory. So it's one of those type of things that we just got to keep improving and keep getting better each and every week.
Trey, did you feel like tonight was a step
That's another big emphasis that we have, especially on the defensive side of the ball, is out physical our opponent. And shout out to the guys up front, the front seven, the D line, and the backers. They played a tremendous game. We're getting after the quarterback, stopping the run game, just doing a great job. And just as a whole, we pride ourselves on out physicaling our opponent, and our offense did a great job with that as well. Because you out physical your opponent, you have a higher chance to enforce your will on the team and start wearing them down, and that leads to better results.